Okay. So now we're here in this next area. I know it was a weird habit for me to kind of start each planet with going around destroying the destructible environment. I think it's just to get some quick bolts. And I will get the next weapon now as we jump into the next objective. Okay, maybe I thought the next one was 50,000, which was a mini rocket, but actually I guess it was 150,000, which is still fine. So when I saw the objectives before coming here, I think there's one to go to the moon, which I think is this one with Clank. And then we have the rails, and then we have the main mission. Let's do the rails first while we're at this planet, and then do the Clank mission. So I think this rail bit is going to be kinda obnoxious. Or kinda hard. Because I'm also starting to remember the difficulty spike with this bit. So I guess we'll see. That was pretty disorienting. Surprised I got over that.
Sorry.
You found a Hypnomatic part. You need all of the parts to make the Hypnomatic gadget.
Okay, I guess that was the first part, but I so happened to get the second part in the other planet. And that was also a fun dance by Clank. Now I can see a platinum bolt there. I think he's supposed to get it from this part, so I won't attempt it. Also, just a quick check on the gadgets. Yeah, I think you're supposed to use the Terminator there. You freeze this pillar of water. But I'll try to remember that. So let's jump into the Clank objective and see how this one goes. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Okay, so this is another boss fight. Before we jump into it, I just need to taking my surroundings because just need to make sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so the objective is destroy the mothership. I think again it's starting to come back to me. Wow. Of how hard this could be. I got a lot of knockback from those bots. If I can remember, you're supposed to let it... supposed to take down its force field somehow, in which I forgot how. So I think it's gonna experiment for a little bit. I think we're reaching the end phase. Things got overwhelming quite fast. No, I think I might die, unfortunately. If I can just get lucky. But not like that. The camera is not helpful here. But I think I'm starting to get it, so we'll see.
The mapper reveals secret areas on your world map. The secret areas are marked as green.
Oh, so we just unlocked the mapper. In the first game, I did get that as well. Now, let's see if we can see it here. So we can. Although, again, I'm not trying to 100% anyway. So I think this is referring to the platinum bolt, because I know this is where the ice pillar is. So we'll kind of see what will happen. And also on the map it showed I might have missed an area when I was back at this area. If I did, that's totally my bad. So I did not see that. But I think we can just jump into the next objective and maybe it'll lead us there. We'll see. Can't tell if it's an infinite respawn or not. But again, free XP, I guess, for the Sheepinator. I think there's a skill point or something related to protecting all the citizens, but I don't want to really deal with that. I think it might be an infinite respawn because these things keep spawning and duplicating like that. So if that's the case, I'm gonna, let's say, mess around a little bit longer like this. Just so at least the Sheepinator, as I've said, could get some XP. I don't know if it actually counts, is it? Just do it for another moment longer and then continue on. So there's a machine here. That's why it's taking so long. So there was a spawner. But as I've said with spawners, it's a good experience, I think. Unless those things don't give XP. I think they do. Yeah, I was just checking if there's another spawner. I seem to keep missing those. Didn't mean to spawn the droids, but that's okay. So I'll keep maybe one spawner on just to, again, see if this gains experience for my weapons. I think I accidentally destroyed it, so my bad. But this is a good opportunity to potentially evolve the lava gun and Sheepinator. Get this going out. Okay. And I was fully aware that you have to destroy the entire body of these guards. And once again, as I know, this is probably an infinite respawn, or I have to quickly do something. But we can also just group them up like this and get lucky with the spawns. I'd say why not. But I think it's just time to move on. I'll just get this cleaned up. Okay, that was a bit faster than I expected. And almost killed myself there. Okay. So I already ran out of ammo for all my normal weapons. So I'll see if, let's concentrate on killing these big droids first. And then leave the small fry for the shipping header. So then at the very least, things won't be too hectic, but looks like it's all done. Okay, looks like I can hit it from there. If I can remember, there's something, an achievement for destroying all these action figures. But again, I'm not going to go on my way to do that. No, I was hoping for some bolts. We are gaining a lot of bolts, so hopefully I can get the plasma coil, or what's it called? Yeah, the plasma coil quite soon. I don't know how difficult the achievement really is to protect all citizens. I feel like they're going to be caught in the friendly fire, like a crossfire. Okay, but at least we made it to that ice part, or where I can use the Terminator. So I'll just do just that in a moment. Yeah, this is an auto rail. At least things are progressing well. I think I can just get more kilinoid ammo while I'm at it. Honestly, I don't think the upgraded... Oh, look, another... like an Nexter. I don't think the upgraded Cheapinator is that great, but... again, at least we got it upgraded in this playthrough. It's also nice my kilinoids are finding enemies that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. Can't tell if that's a spawner up there if we keep shooting at them though. I think we can just move on then, that's fine, it's not a big deal. Now I was about to say, I was wondering how far those enemies were. Because I could switch to the vaporizer and shoot them down. But let's see if we can get some distance. Okay, like that looks good. So at least we have the kilinoid to kind of finish off the spawner. Accidentally shot another batch of the H-22 Seeker thing before killing off that guard. At least we can get the new weapon now, because I think even if this is end game, I should get or prioritize getting the armor. I think it's okay. So I think at some point there's a threshold of the damage output on enemies. And it's about this more of skill than damage prevention. hopefully I don't take too much unnecessary damage while I'm trying to get the lava gun upgraded. Okay, so I guess for now we're just gonna have the Terminator in our quick select, so I don't have to keep opening up the menu for that. Yeah, looks like we made it.
You're getting sleepy, very sleepy.
You are getting very sleepy.
Ahem. A customer. You, sir, look like someone who could use a hypnomatic.
Okay.
Just bring us the parts, and we'll make it for free.
For a fee. A very small fee.
Okay, so I guess it's the person who will make it for us. And there is a spawner here, so that's why those robots from earlier kept spawning. So I guess that's another thing for me to keep track of. We only need one more part though, so that's not too bad. So I'm assuming that what this is we're going to be using the Hypnomatic on that or small robot over here. So that's why it's going to be unmapped for a while. But I think we finished every other objective. I'll check one more time. So that should be everything. And we can move on to the next main planet. So I guess here we go. And of course I'll buy the next weapon when we get there.